Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is the 25th January 2024. If this is your first visit to our channel, please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action course. You can access all the training lessons at our NeoStock YouTube channel. So please visit the channel. There you click on the home page and scroll down to the playlist Supply Demand Zone Price Action Course. Click on this playlist and all the training lessons are available in this playlist. Scroll down and starting from lesson 1.1 in an order, all the lessons are available until the most recent lesson. Please go through all these lessons one by one and strengthen your skills related to supply demand zone price action in order to estimate the long signals and short signals in an accurate manner. And I'm also providing the link to this playlist in this YouTube video description. By clicking the link, directly you can get into this playlist. I'm also providing the links to all these videos at our Telegram channel. I'm also providing the link to our Telegram channel in this YouTube video description. So please visit our Telegram channel. And please make use of this opportunity and become a very good trader. Now, let us get into generation of stocks near demand and supply zones for all the time frames with the help of NeoStock software. Before generating today's demand and supply zones, let us evaluate the performance of the high liquidity demand and supply zones generated for daily and 75 minutes time frames in our yesterday's report. Yesterday we identified 5 stocks related to demand and supply zones for daily and 75 minutes time frames. So let us go through one by one. The first one is Astral. We didn't get a trade. This is a high liquidity supply zone. So today prices did not enter into this zone. The next one is Bajaj Auto. Bajaj Auto, we got a trade. This is a high liquidity zone, and we have fine-tuned this high liquidity zone with 75 minute zone because we are aware of the concept how to trade with high liquidity zones. Always we have to fine-tune by using the concept zone confluence. We discussed about zone confluence in our recent training lesson. In that lesson, I explained how to fine-tune the zone. That is an important technique. So what is the technique? Inside the daily zone, you will identify a 75 minute zone. See here we have a drop candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base candles and a drop candle and another leg candle, another leg candle. So here we identified. Okay, I agree, this leg out is not a very great leg out, but okay, this is a ERC candle. And inside this 75 minute zone, we should identify a 15 minute zone. That means a 15 minute zone should overlap with 75 minute zone. See here in this example, it's not exactly inside the zone, but it is overlapped. See the 15 minute zone here. Let me change the time frame to 15 minutes. We have a drop, 4 base candles and a drop candle. This 15 minute zone is overlapped with 75 minute zone. And this 15 minute zone is strongly holding the prices. That means there is a huge order flow is there in this 15 minute zone. But what is our concept? Again, inside this 15 minute zone, we have to identify the 5 minute zone to check the quality of the zone. So that is the reason why inside this 15 minute zone, again we fine tune to 5 minute zone. We identified a 5 minute zone. Let us look into the structure of that 5 minute zone. So here we have a rally candle, 2 base candles, drop candle. So this is the way we identified the 5-minute zone. And today, prices entered into this 5-minute zone. And reached the target. And again, finding the target is also very tricky in this stock. Let me show you why. Let me tell you this technique. See here, we have a ERC candle that could be a leg-in, base candle, and look into this candle. At some point of time, it is a rally candle. Again, at some other point of time, the prices drop down. But finally, it is a ERC candle. So that way we need to identify, but because the structure is not very clear, because this is the dynamic structure. Previously, once I explained the dynamic structure in one of the Q&A sessions. How the view will be changed dynamically. See, at one point of time, it is a rally candle. That way we can say, we have a leg-in, base, and a rally candle. That way we can draw a 15-minute demand zone. But because it is not very clear, what you can do inside this, you can fine tune to 5 minutes. You may ask a question, why we have to draw a zone? Why can't we go a little below? You can draw somewhere here, you can identify a zone like this. But if prices wants to reach to this zone, we should get nearly 20% return on the investment during the intraday. First of all, getting 10% return during the intraday itself is a great achievement. And reaching the prices in such a way, it should give 20% ROE is practically it is not correct. So that's why this is the area we have seen some order flow, a strong order flow here. So that's why what I did, I went to the 5 minutes inside this area. There I identified, because 15-minute structure is not very clear, we identified a 5-minute zone. We have a rally candles, base candles, and a rally candle. So finally prices reached the target, and the whole trade is finished in just 5 minutes. In 9:15 candle, we got the entry, and 9:20 candle, it reached the target. And that way, Bajaj Auto has given a profit 18,750 rupees, which is 11% ROA it has given in just 10 minutes of the trade. That means by 9:20, if you look into this 1 minute, you get exactly the clarity. So here in the 9:15 candle, it reached the zone, the 5-minute zone, the fine-tuned 5-minute zone, and reached the target by 9:24. That means in 9 minutes, the trade is finished. So the next stock is, and Bajaj Auto has given 18,750 rupees profit, which is 11% return on the investment. That is 11% ROI as per one future slot. And next one is Bharat Forge. This is also a daily high liquidity zone. And not fine-tuned this zone, because the 75-minute structure is not at all good here, not very convincing. So that is the reason why I don't want to take any risk in this zone. That's why I didn't plan a trade. But today prices went and came down. But that is a different story. And next one is Glenmark. We got a successful trade in Glenmark. It is also a daily zone. But your important learning is there here. We have two zones. This is one 75-minute zone. This is another 75-minute zone. Let me show you. We have a rally, base, drop, or you can also consider this is a ERC candle. So this is the leg-in, base, drop. That way also you can consider. Rally, base, drop, and again drop, base, drop. Where you have to plan the trade? Because this is a fresh zone, in this zone you can plan the trade. But We didn't plan the trade in this zone because we know that this zone will be violated. You may ask a question, why this zone will be violated? Because structure is amazing, drop, base, drop. But we know the technique. We already identified a technique that helps us when a zone can be easily violated. What is the technique? Fine tuning the zone till the 5 minutes level. So 75-minute structure is amazing, excellent. And here also the 75-minute structure is good. We have a rally candle, two base candles, drop candle. That way you can treat, or you can consider this is a ERC. But anyway, I have considered this is a rally, two base candles and drop candle. Okay, after that we need to fine tune both these zones to 15 minutes. Look into the 15-minute structure. Here we have a drop candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base candles, and again a drop candle. And what about here? Here you can say this is a, maybe not really. Sorry, this one is a ERC candle. This entire, see, entire zone is this zone. This candle is occupied. So this is a ERC candle, leg in 1, 2, 3, 4 base candles and a drop candle. And here we have a drop candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base candles and a drop candle. This is at the 15 minutes level. Now go to the 5 minutes level, you get better clarity. Look into the bottom zone. This is a, inside the 75, we have a 15 minutes. Inside the 15 minutes, look into the 5 minutes candles. All these are all base candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. When you have these many base candles in a zone, what will happen? The zone will be easily violated. That is what happened today. Not even it has given any resistance. Easily this zone is passed. Prices went up. What about the upper zone? This is the one. Here we identified. This is a leg-in candle, say ERC candle. I am comparing with the next candles. Drop candle and a leg out candle. This is not very great leg out, but okay. At 5 minutes level we can compromise. The reason why, see the order flow in this area, see prices are entering just the type 2 digital line and rejections. Again prices are went and rejections. Prices went there and rejections. That means there is a heavy order flow is there. It is an indication, it could be a high liquidity area. It is just an indication. It could be a high liquidity area, a lot of order flow is there. So definitely we can plan a trade. See what happened today. Prices entered into this area. Again, see the digital line and again came down. Now again next time went, this time a little deep inside it went. That means next time you cannot plan a trade in this. Because almost till the digital line, just maybe few rupees before, maybe 1 rupee or 2 rupee before the digital line, there is a rejection. Next time maybe easily it will be violated. But we don't know how strong the order flow at the digital line, but we cannot plan next time. Because it went very deep. But previously it's not like that. All these rejections are at the type 2 proximal line. See, all these rejections are from type 2. Even today, the first entry is at type 2 proximal line. There is a rejection. Prices went down. But the power is not enough because there is a demand here in this area. Again, prices went pushed. This time went deep, but this time the push is very strong. And finally reached the 15 minutes target. This is the 15 minutes rally, 2 base candles rally. And this is the way Glenmark Pharma has given. So even before that, you got the clarity right why we didn't plan a trade in the bottom 75-minute zone. Because this zone is not good. That's why we have planned a trade in the upper 75 minutes, because inside that we identified a 5 minutes high liquidity area. Multi-testing is there in that. That is an indication, at least it's not 100% indication, maybe 80%. At least we can assume at 5 minutes level, a lot of high liquidity is there. That way we plan the trade. And Glenmark has given a profit of 14,790 rupees profit, which is a 10.7% profit. 10.7 ROI, return on the investment, as per one future slot. And next one is HR Motor. This is a 75-minute supply zone. This is also a successful trade. Let me show you the 75-minute zone first. This is the one, drop, base, drop. See, today prices started from here and then came down and finally reached the 15 minutes target. Let me show you how we fine-tuned. This is a 75 minutes high liquidity supply zone generated in our yesterday's report. Because 75 minutes time frame, we have only one zone identified in our yesterday's report. There are no demand zone, 75 minutes. In supply zone, we have only one high liquidity zone. We have multiple stocks near supply zone, 75 minute supply zone, but we identified only one high liquidity supply zone. And moreover, it is a fresh zone. First time prices entered and reached the target. Okay, now let us get into 15 minutes time frame. We have to fine tune into the 15 minutes. Here we identified 3 base candles, 1 rally candle, 3 base candles and a drop candle. And within this 15 minutes area, again we fine tune to 5 minutes. Okay, this is considered as a leg-in. The reason is this is a medium size candle and body is more than 50%. Actually, we should consider medium size candle more than 75%. But sometimes, if we consider less than 50%, that is a base candle. But between 50 and 75, it's up to you. Depending on your experience, you can consider either that as a base candle or a leg candle. Depending on the situations, you can change your decision. But anyway, here we are able to identify because there is an order flow in this area. Because after this candle, again one more zone is created. Drop, base, drop. This is 5 minutes level. 15 minutes level, this entire thing is one candle. One 15 minutes zone. So we have a leg candle, we fine tune. And prices came from here and reached the 15 minutes target. We have a drop, base, rally and tested several times today. Maybe this could be again a 15 minutes high liquidity area. But anyway, our software identified this as a high liquidity 75 minute supply zone. Prices from 15 minutes area came down and reached the target. That way, HR Motor has given 13,151 rupees profit, which is 11.6% return on the investment. That is ROI as per one future slot. So these are the 3 successful trades today. Now let us generate demand and supply zones for all the time frames. So let us start from yearly time frame. So entry time frame is yearly. Let us find the stocks near yearly demand zone. Mostly there won't be any zones. Yearly time frame, stocks near yearly supply zone. Here also we may not be having. So let me go back. Let us change the time frame to half yearly. Let us find the stocks near half yearly demand zone. So one stock is there, which is near to half yearly demand zone. See, I will quickly go through all the time frames. So when you want to study any zone, pause the video. You have to pause the video when you study all these zones for each time frame. Please follow this rule. So let me go back. Half yearly time frame. Let us find the stocks near half yearly supply zone. No stocks are there. Let's go back. Let us change the time frame to quarterly. Let us find the stocks near quarterly demand zone. So two stocks are filtered, which are near to the quarterly demand zone. So let me go back. Quarterly time frame. Let us find the stocks near quarterly supply zone. So here also there are two stocks near quarterly supply zone. So let me go back. Let me change the time frame to monthly. Let us find the stocks near monthly demand zone. So 7 stocks are near to the monthly demand zone. So let me go back. For monthly time frame, let us find the stocks near monthly supply zone. So one stock is filtered. So let me go back. Let me change the time frame to weekly and let us find the stocks near weekly demand zone. So 9 stocks are near weekly demand zone. These 9 stocks are filtered. So let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks near weekly supply zone. So 3 stocks are filtered. These 3 stocks are near weekly supply zone. So let's go back. Let me change the time frame to daily. So entry time frame is daily. Let us find the stocks near daily demand zone. So total 9 stocks are filtered. So let us check high liquidity demand zones from this list. So this is a high liquidity demand zone. Again, HR motor. Any other high liquidity demand zones? Yeah, we have identified one more high liquidity demand zone. That is a Tata Chemicals. So these two are the high liquidity daily demand zones we identified. Now let us go back. For daily time frame, let us find the stocks near daily supply zone. So 7 stocks are filtered, but we have to identify high liquidity supply zones. The first one is already pierced, so we can't consider this stock because we never use a pierced zones. Because the PIE indicates the pierced. The count 2 times already pierced. Even 1 time also it is pierced, we don't take that zone. Any other high liquidity? Yeah, here we have again Glenmark is there. Glenmark is moving between high liquidity demand zone and high liquidity supply zone because such kind of stocks always gives multiple opportunities. Any other high liquidity supply zone? That's it. We have only 2 stocks. That is one is Glenmark and another one is only one. This is pierced. So that means we have only one stock from the daily time frame. We have one high liquidity daily supply zone from this list. So let me go back. Let me change the time frame to 125 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 125 minutes demand zone. So these 9 stocks are filtered. Let me go back. 125 minutes time frame. Let us find the stocks near 125 minutes supply zone. So 8 stocks are filtered. Now let's go back. Let me change the time frame to 75 minutes time frame. Entry time frame is 75 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 75 minutes demand zone. So 3 stocks are filtered. Let us check high liquidity demand zones. So there are no high liquidity demand zones from this list. So let's go back. For 75 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 75 minutes supply zone. 14 stocks are filtered. So let us check the high liquidity supply zones, 75-minute supply zones. So here we have GMR infra is there. This is a high liquidity supply zone. This is pierced. Indian Hotels is pierced, so you can't trade. And next one is L&T Home Finance or Housing Finance. L&T FH, L&T Financial Holdings. Okay, anyway, this is a high liquidity zones tested 2 times and 5 rejections also there from this stock, but not pierced. So this is another one we can look for. Marico is pierced, so we can't. So that means we identified how many high liquidity zones? 2 high liquidity supply zones we identified from 75 minutes. That is L&T FH and GMR Infra. This is about high liquidity zones related to 75-minute supply zone. So let us go back. Let us change the time frame to 25 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 25 minutes demand zone. So total 7 stocks are filtered. Let me go back. For entry time frame 25 minutes, let us find the stocks near 25 minutes supply zone. 7 stocks are filtered. So let me go back. Let me change the time frame to 15 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 15 minutes demand zone. These 7 stocks are filtered. So let me go back. 15 minutes time frame. Let us find the stocks near 15 minutes supply zone. These 8 stocks are near 15 minutes supply zone. Let me go back. Change the time frame to 5 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 5 minutes demand zone. These 6 stocks are filtered. So let me go back. Now 5 minutes time frame. Let me find the stocks near 5 minutes supply zone. These 11 stocks are filtered, which are near to the 5 minutes supply zone. So this is the filtered list to find the stocks near demand and supply zones for all the time frames, starting from yearly until 5 minutes time frame. I hope this information will be useful to you for your further study and analysis. Let us all meet again in our next video. Thank you.